Before you go on your next photo shoot, be sure to follow this checklist to ensure that you capture the best photos you could possibly take. I've talked about in the past how it's so important to plan each of your photo shoots, and today I'll be taking you along on how I put together a photo shoot from start to finish. Because most of the time, putting together a photo shoot or taking photos is actually a lot more extensive than just actually clicking that shutter button. Have you ever seen a photo and thought, it's so striking and beautiful and scroll stopping? Chances are the photographer put a lot of effort into the planning stage and was intentional about a lot of the elements in that shoot. Now you might be thinking it's really not that deep. I'll just find a model or ask a friend and then just go to a spot that I know is photogenic. You can totally do that. Actually, I love it when those super simple photo shoots can just come together and you end up with like your favorite images. But listen, there are only so many photos you can take just by winging it before your photography starts to feel repetitive and honestly boring to look at. I mean, have you ever looked at your own photos and thought like this feels a little off or like something is missing? Or maybe you felt like you really want to achieve more or like more of a cohesive storyline in your photography? This is all a sign that your creative brain is trying to tell you like to expand and put more of yourself in your work. I mean, if you look at any of your all-time favorite photos, regardless of the genre, portrait, wildlife, landscape, whatever, you should know that that photographer has spent a lot of time and effort and preparation to seek out that shot. And in the end, they have captured a strikingly beautiful image that you can't stop thinking about even when you're not looking at it. So let's take a step back. How do your favorite photographers get these incredibly beautiful photos in their portfolio? As I take you along today, I'll share with you the 3 basic aspects that I think about when I plan a photo shoot. And you can take it with you the next time you go out to take photos for yourself. Oh, tired puppy. You can go to bed. So first up, I think about where I'd like to take the photos. Now these are obviously not like in a particular order. You want to make sure that you really think about the setting, as this will really dictate how your photos will feel. Some things to think about to get your mind going is, do you want the shoot to be indoor or outdoor? Do you want to do like a rental studio space or just within your own home? Is there like a cool spot that like caught your eye when you drove recently and you thought like, oh, that might be a cool place to take some photos? Not only should you be thinking about the literal like backdrop that this location could provide for you, but the actual like scenery of the environment can really dictate the storytelling and the emotion that you want to like portray in your photos. So like a popular trendy spot downtown could feel more candid and like carefree or like have a lifestyle feel, whereas like a big area with like a big open grassy field could give you like a whimsical type of vibe. Currently it has been snowing quite a bit here in our mountains, so I really wanted to take advantage of the season and shoot with some snow. I think it's a good idea to try to take advantage of like the landscape that you live in. So like this year, one of my photography goals is to like really capture each season, because here in Utah we have like a lot of intense seasonal changes. So yeah, the snowy mountains were kind of my first pick in terms of location, and I also thought there could be like some interesting shadows that could come off from like the trees. But what I really wanted to take advantage of was, I think the snow could provide like a blank slate look. So I was inspired to kind of put together a wardrobe that could provide a lot of color contrast. So yeah, that was kind of the biggest piece for me. And this is where I started to kind of like create a vision in my brain. So with that in mind, I started to think about who would complement this concept. And this is where we arrive to our second point, thinking about who is going to be our subject. For portrait photography, it's pretty clear that like a person is going to be the subject. Now I understand that not everyone knows models in their area, let alone models who are always open to doing like TFP collaboration type of work. If this sounds like something that you're experiencing, I highly recommend that you start to think about the people in your life, whether they're a model or not, who have like an interesting look to them. Or think about like when you're envisioning these photos that you're about to take, what kind of person comes to mind? Think about if it's someone who has like an artistic look or someone who has like a grungy vibe, whoever might complement your vision. I could make a whole other video about finding models or getting friends and family to join you in your photo shoots. Let me know if that sounds like something you're interested in. I know it can be really frustrating when you're trying to expand your portrait photography, but it feels like no one's available. But yeah, for today, I chose my friend Becca. She is an incredibly versatile model. I was specifically thinking about her editorial look that I wanted to bring to the snowy mountains. Plus, I think she would look really good in the red wardrobe that I got. All right, so at this point you have your subject and you have your location, 2 really vital things that you need for your portrait photos. The last thing that you really want to consider for your photos is what kind of lighting do you need to make this come to life. Just like your location, this is another aspect that can really dictate the feel of your photos. I mean, it literally lights up your photos and it's up to you to decide like what kind of lighting do you want. I used to be a little bit frivolous with this. I used to just be like, oh, if there's light there, then like it's fine. Like, oh, it's noon. Okay, it's like the same thing as like shooting before a sunset. Like as long as there's light there, then everything's fine. And I love the aspect of kind of just taking advantage of what you have, because sometimes lighting can be very unpredictable. But if you can be selective with your lighting, then you can really determine like the outcome of your final image images. I know a lot of photographers are like weary of shooting in direct sunlight, but I actually chose that for this photo shoot because I wanted that like bright, punchy lighting. And again, I wanted to kind of take advantage of the interesting shadows that the trees could cast and see if I could implement that into my photography. But for you, your photos might call for something like really dreamy and romantic, and in that case, you might want to think about like golden hour type of lighting because it provides like this soft, like nice, it makes the skin look really nice. Or if you're doing like an indoor shoot, you could do like studio lighting, which you can get really creative with. Some like rental studio spaces offer for you to use the lighting equipment that they have, but you can also get some like decently affordable lighting. In my humble little at-home studio, I have these like basic newer lights that you can just get on Amazon for like a decent price. I'll link those in the description if that's something you want to check out. It's pretty cool and really handy. All right, so I have all three basic elements down: my subject, location, and lighting. Let's hop into the actual photo shoot and see how the photos turned out.
What am I here for a shoot today? Look how good she looks! I'm thinking maybe like, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. I'm wondering instead of like, I don't know. It's hard because I love the face framing, but I also want it to look like editorial. Will you hop in kind of like in the center of the road? Okay, let me change my settings real quick. I'm obsessed already. Oh my God. Oh, Becca, you're killing it. You already look like iconic though.
Ooh.
Handmaid's Tale.
Very, it's giving, it's giving.
Is it giving?
It's giving
Here, let's get a couple, just like portrait, yeah. Oh my gosh, the snow is like reflecting so beautifully. Ooh, I love actually when you like tucked your hair behind your ear. Maybe not get the skiers in the background. Maybe. Wow. Have you ever been snowshoeing? Mm-hmm. Me neither. Seems hard. Wow. So gorgeous. Ooh, love that. Oh yeah, for sure. You got this. Like, I feel like we could just kind of hang out where that like path is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. So pretty. We just do like a quick comb through your hair on both sides. Oh, I love it. Dude, the red mascara is so good. Okay, I'm gonna steal the jacket really quick. I want like a really good, just real stoic standing photo. I'm gonna back up just a touch. Oh my God, I'm gonna fall. So good, oh my God. This could be like a good one where you do like a leg kick.
Like, do you want it just like here, or are you thinking like you want up?
I don't want you to fall. So just like a little like, and it doesn't have to be like a crazy dancer leg, just like a little. Ooh, and if you could like kick some snow, that'd be kind of fun. You okay?
Like, I put my foot down and it just kept going.
Oh my God. Let's do it one more time, and don't worry about the snow this time. Just try to keep your hands like right at your side, and if you can, like try to kick more like to your side rather than like diagonally. That was so good. Okay, you're good. Oh wait, I actually love that little thing you did there. Gorge. Yeah, go for it. Wow. Oh my God, Becca. Wow. Yeah, like a Captain Jack moment, you know? Yeah. Ooh, I love that. What if we did, I mean, I could get a shot just like right here. I like the trees kind of encompassing. So iconic though. Wow. Will you drop that shoulder a little bit? Yeah, gorge. Oh wait, will you stop like right when you hit that sunlight? The dedication you have.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Becca! Do you need a hand here? Okay, yeah, let's not go anymore. Okay, can you make a tiny, yeah, right there, like right there, don't move. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I actually love this slope look. Gorge. Pretty. Oh my gosh. Do you think you can, never mind. It's just like that patch of sunlight is like so pretty. Wait, that's so pretty. Wait, I love that. I'm gonna get closer somehow. You look up toward, yeah, great. Oh my God, Becca. Wow, oh my God, it's so pretty. So, okay, let's get you out of there.
pretty. Whoa, kind of freaky. These are pretty.
Look at you,
The
son.
cheekbone?
Right?
The cheekbone? Shut up.
Killer.
Oh, these are cool. Oh, I love. Oh, that one too? Yeah, I love that one.
So good, right?
That?
Yes, girl.
That? Sonny, I'm so excited.
Yay! You like a shot with your coat and just like flick it this way. And you can even like just like let it go, like once it hits. Oh! No! And if you could like lean a little bit as you do that. 1, 2, 3.
What did you think of the photos? Did they come out as you expected, knowing the 3 things that I planned for? So next time you go to pick up your camera, see if you can identify these 3 things before going on the actual shoot, and try to notice if there's any difference in your storytelling or like the feel of your photos. There are tons of other things that go into a well thought out photo shoot. For example, there was a lot of prep and planning into getting the wardrobe, but this basic checklist should elevate your photos and make your work come together more cohesively. Aqua boy, come here. Bringing my baby back. I go into more depth about some other things you should keep in mind when planning your photo shoot in this video. It's a behind the scenes look at a self-portrait shoot that I did recently, which self-portraits are a good way to combat the issue of not having any models available to you, but still allows you to get like practice in for your portrait photography. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're also taking advantage of the seasons in your area. I hope you're capturing amazing creative images, and I'll see you in this video. Say bye, Haku!